Full Circle by John Buchan. Chapter 1. One late afternoon in October, Lethan and I climbed the hill above the stream and came in sight of the house. It had been a beautiful, misty morning, but now the mist had cleared. The warm sunshine of autumn shone on the fields, and on the trees the leaves were red and gold. We were looking down into a little valley like a green cup in the hills. It was a beautiful place. There was an old stone wall and a little wood. Then there was smooth green grass and a tiny lake. And at the heart of it all, like a jewel in a ring, stood the house. It was very small, but everything about it was quite perfect. It was old, perhaps 17th century, with large light windows and pale stone walls. Lethan looked at me. "Isn't it fine?" he said to me. "It was built by the great Sir Christopher Wren. You know, the man who built St. Paul's Cathedral in London. The house has a most unusual name, too. It's called Full Circle. Don't you think that name suits it rather well?" He told me the story of the house. "It was built about 1660 by Lord Carteret. He didn't like the bright lights of the city. He was a sensitive and well-educated man and wrote some fine books in English and Latin. He loved beautiful things, and he employed the best builders and gardeners in England to work on Full Circle. The result was a wonderful success for Wren, for the garden planners, and for Carteret himself. A triumph, in fact. When the house was finished, he hid himself away for months at a time, with only a few good friends and his beloved books and garden. Rather a selfish man, really. He didn't do much for his king or his country, but he certainly had style. He knew how to enjoy life. He knew how to live well. He did only one foolish thing in his whole life. He became a Catholic. That was a dangerous thing to do in those days. Catholics were not popular then. Fortunately, nobody punished him for it.